Hello, this is Sakamoto, and the name of my mechanic is Power Nodes. So to start, we have the interactable node here, and as you can see, this power line leads to another node as well as this gate. So when it's activated, it activates both of those as well. And notice that since this node activates that node which is tied to these three things, the turret and two gates, those activate as well. And if I step within range, this turret is going to start firing. And now we'll toggle that off. And as you can see, these all activated, but this doesn't since it is a one-way connection. So now we have this open. So you can see we got another node connected to this and also these. Again, that locks us in here, but we can grab this. And then we also have a moving platform. So these nodes can be used to power lots of different triggerables. So now that we have this, we can go ahead and escape. We'll go over here, use this, and then we can leave. Okay. So, going over the blueprint mode for our nodes here. Pull up. So the node is kind of the powerhouse. It's the one that everything interacts with. So to begin, once we begin play, we make the sphere the interactive part. And then what we do is we check all of the attached triggerables for any that are nodes specifically. And then we add each one to an array that we'll use later. And this is so nodes can chain onto other nodes. And then once the node is activated, we change the material depending on whether we're turning it on or off. And then we call the trigger nodes function. And just what that does is it goes through the triggerable nodes array that we made earlier out of all the nodes that we found that were attached to this one. And then we call the on interact for each of those. And then we set is on to either on or off, depending on whether we're turning this node on or off, and then we play a sound. And regarding the interactive triggerables, such as mainly the gate, so for example, once this is triggered, it just plays a sound at the location, plays the animation, and you can attach these nodes to lots of different things, such as the turret. I have them set up for lamps, and in my previous level in LVD2, I actually had a generator where a player had to deactivate 4 different generator cores before, or no, generator nodes rather, so that they could retrieve the generator core. And that's it for my node mechanic. Thank you very much.